Hello, Tamara Green here for A Course in Miracles, lesson number 191. All right, we're going to take the pinky side of our fist and we're going to tap 2 inches below our belly button, right? Alternating tapping. Okay, now your feet are facing forward. They're about hip distance apart. And if you'd like, you can slightly bend. In fact, it's good. Slightly bend your knees and tuck in your tailbone. Kind of tuck that in so your spine is straight. And this is a very good stance. It allows your body to kind of realign, the skeletal body to just realign in kind of a normal or homeostasis place. Okay, I'm going to continue talking as we're tapping because we're going to actually do something really cool for the next 30 days. I'm going to be doing exercises that enhances your gut health. All right, what does that mean? Gut health. When we have a healthy gut, science is now proving that it improves your brain health. There is a direct link between the health of our gut and the health of our brain. So if you're, experiencing maybe exhaustion or brain fog or, confusion or whatever, or even low mood, to tell you the truth, depression or anxiety, whatever, helping your gut will help your brain as well. Okay. Now, why is that? What we're doing right here is we are tapping over our abdomen, which means we are warming up the gut. When you warm up the gut, then all the heat in our brain comes down, and the coolness from the belly goes up and cools the brain. So the heat from our, all that stinking thinking goes down to warm up our gut, and all that coolness in the gut, which is not healthy for the gut. You want a warm gut, not a cool gut. That goes up to the brain and cools the brain, and it's called water up, fire down. All right. When you have a warmer gut, it functions more properly with digestion, assimilation, all of that. So for 30 days, we're going to do different kinds of exercises that really helps to improve your gut health. And at the end of 30 days, I'll be wanting to hear comments from you if you're beginning to feel a difference, maybe in just feeling better, more revitalized. Maybe your digestion or assimilation or elimination is just better and easier. Or maybe you're feeling, happier. I've been doing this for years, and what a difference it's made for me in my life. Okay, one more thing before we stop is that there is a wonderful video that I'm going to be providing in the description of this YouTube. And I think I'm just going to, either keep the same link or maybe adding new links to other kinds of gut health exercise that you can do. But this particular video I'm going to share with you it's just excellent. It just describes exactly your body position and what you can do to really help your gut. Okay. All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you take your flat palms and you rub your belly in a clockwise fashion. Very good. Okay. All right. Lesson 191. I am the Holy Son of God Himself. Here is your declaration of release from bondage of the world. And here as well is all the world released. You do not see what you have done by giving to the world the role of jailer of the Son of God. What could it be but vicious and afraid, fearful of shadows, punitive and wild, lacking all reason, blind, insane with hate? What have you done that this should be your world? What have you done that this is what you see? Deny your own identity, and this is what remains. You look on chaos and proclaim it is yourself. There is no sound that does not speak of frailty within you and without. No breath you draw that does not seem to bring you near death. No hope you hold but will dissolve in tears. Deny your own identity, and you will not escape the madness which induced this weird, unnatural, and ghostly thought that mocks creation and that laughs at God. Deny your own identity, and you assail the universe alone, without a friend, a tiny particle of dust against the legions of your enemies. Deny your own identity and look on evil, sin, and death, and watch despair snatch from your fingers every scrap of hope, leaving you nothing but the wish to die. Yet, what is it except a game you play in which identity can be denied? You are as God created you. All else but this one thing is folly to believe. In this one thought is everyone free. In this one truth are all illusions gone. In this one fact is sinlessness proclaimed to be forever part of everything, the central core of its existence and its guarantee of immortality. But let today's idea find a place among your thoughts, and you have risen far above the world and all the worldly thoughts that hold it prisoner. And from this place of safety and escape, you will return and set it free. For he who can accept this true identity is truly saved. And his salvation is the gift he gives to everyone in gratitude to him who pointed out the way to happiness that changed his whole perspective of the world. One holy thought like this, and you are free. You are the Holy Son of God himself. And with this holy thought, you learn as well that you have freed the world. You have no need to use it cruelly and then perceive this savage need in it. You set it free of your imprisonment. You will not see a devastating image of yourself walking the world in terror, with the world twisting in agony because your fears have laid the mark of death upon its heart. Be glad today how very easily is hell undone. You need but tell yourself, I am the Holy Son of God himself. I cannot suffer, cannot be in pain. I cannot suffer loss, nor fail to do all that salvation asks. And in that thought is everything you look wholly changed. A miracle has lighted up all dark and ancient caverns where the rites of death echoed since time began, for time has lost its hold upon the world. And the Son of God has come in glory to redeem the lost, to save the helpless, and to give the world the gift of his forgiveness. Who could see the world as dark and sinful when God's Son has come again at last to set it free? You who perceive yourself as weak and frail, with futile hopes and devastated dreams, born but to die, to weep and suffer pain, hear this. All power is given unto you in earth and heaven. There is nothing you cannot do. You play the game of death, but of being helpless, pitifully tied to delusion in a world which shows no mercy to you. Yet when you accord it mercy, will its mercy shine on you. Then let the Son of God awaken from his sleep, and opening his holy eyes, return again to bless the world he made. In error it began, but it will end in the reflection of his holiness, and he will sleep no more of dream of death. Then join with me today. Your glory is the light that saves the world. Do not withhold salvation longer. Look about the world and see the suffering there. Is not your heart willing to bring your weary brothers rest? They must await your own release. They stay in chains till you are free. They cannot see the mercy of the world until you find it in yourself. They suffer pain until you have denied its hold on you. They die until you accept your own eternal life. You are the Holy Son of God Himself. Remember this, and all the world is free. Remember this, and earth and heaven are one. So lesson 191, I am the Son of God Himself. Wow. Powerful, powerful, true, exhilarating lesson for today. Wow. So really short and sweet here. We really are the salvation to the world, you and me. And as we're doing this beautiful practice called A Course in Miracles, this daily practice of forgiveness, compassion, and love, and light and sharing, that is how we are saving ourselves, our brothers and our sisters, and therefore the world. Okay. So enjoy your beautiful practice today, and I very much look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.